The principle of the AATCC 22 water repellency spray test is to judge the pattern of water spray on the surface of a fabric specimen under controlled conditions using a visual rating scale. This test method was developed in the early 1940s to measure the efficacy of water-repellent finishes. The procedure calls for a test specimen, 180 by 180 millimeters, to be inserted into a 152 millimeter diameter embroidery hoop so that the surface or face of the fabric is taut across the spanned area. A laboratory ring stand with a support for a 150 millimeter funnel is attached to it. A spray nozzle with 19 holes in an arrangement of one center hole surrounded by concentric rings of holes is secured to the bottom of the funnel by a rubber sleeve. The embroidery hoop with a mounted specimen is placed on the test assembly stand configured at a 45-degree angle. The bottom of the spray nozzle is positioned so that the water will fall on the center of the mounted specimen from a height of 15 centimeters. Distilled water is poured into a 250 milliliter graduated cylinder. It is suggested that a practice run be performed before starting a real test to practice pouring water into the funnel so that all of the 250 milliliter volume will be dispensed in 25 to 30 seconds. After the real test is performed, take the hoop at its lowest point and tap it firmly against the edge of the lab sink at the opposite point on the hoop. Rotate the hoop 180 degrees and tap once more at the point the hoop was previously held. The specimen is then compared to the AATCC spray rating scale and given the numerical grade that matches one of the pictures most closely. The AATCC spray rating scale shows numerical grades from 100 to 0, where 100 equals no sticking or wetting of the specimen, 90 equals slight random sticking or wetting, down to 0, which equals complete surface area wetting. You can see on the spray rating scale that the comparable ISO numerical grade scale is 5 to 0. Most performance specifications for water repellency have 90 as the minimum acceptance grade level using the test method 22.